You finally created your N8N account and then you opened it up and thought, what on earth am I looking at? Don't worry, I've been there. And I see this same question in the comments every single week. I signed up, but I have no idea where to start. So today we're fixing that for good. In the next 9 minutes, I'm going to walk you through every single part of the N8N interface. The dashboard, the canvas, the node library, the settings. And at the end, I'll show you a 60-second live demo that ties it all together. By the time this video is done, you are going to feel like you've been using N8N for months. And if you haven't created your N8N account yet, I'll link my previous video right here. Go watch that first, then come back.
Dashboard. After creating an account, this is the thing that you are going to see. Right now in this dashboard, I have created some workflow. So that's why my dashboard is not empty. But when you will open your dashboard after creating your account, if you are absolute beginner, you have not created any workflow, then your dashboard will be empty. But don't worry, we are going to create workflows together. So soon your dashboard will also be full. Right now in this dashboard, we are going to look at some options. So in these options, you can see on the left top corner, it's home button, this N8N button. When you will click here, where no matter in which folder you are, wherever you are, it will bring you home every time in your dashboard. This is the personal button here. And in this personal button, you can store all the workflows in the folders, different folders with different names. And that is your personal workspace you can create. And when you will click overview, it will give you the whole overview, how many executions you did, how many production failed, what is the fail rate. And here it is your all the workflows all together. In personal button, there will be separate workflows that you want to keep for yourself in a separate folders, but overview will show all the workflows all together. Next thing we will see here at the left down here, this portion. In this portion, you have admin panel, templates, right? Templates are the use cases that other people have made some workflows. You can use these workflows by using your credentials, your settings, and your passwords and APIs. Then it's a help, it's a settings. When you will open the settings, make sure that your name, your email ID is correct, and your time zone, you have chose the correct time zone. Because if you will choose a wrong time zone, then maybe when you will use a trigger schedule trigger, maybe it will run your workflow at a wrong time. So it is really important to choose the correct time zone. Next, if you will see this top bar, the first bar is your workflows. Here, all the workflows that you have been created or you are going to create, you can see in here, right? Workflows. Credentials. This is the button where you can connect your things. Like you can see credentials. Here I have saved Gmail, Google Sheets, Google Drive. So in some of my workflows, I used these. I connected these with different nodes to create a workflow, right? To do something. So those credentials, those connect things that I connected are saved in here with their APIs. Now, what are APIs? APIs are kind of keys to the lock. Whenever you want to do something, do some action, like in the Google Sheets or Gmail, send a Gmail, you need to connect that action to your nodes, right? To make that connection, you need to have key to the lock. You need to open it. So that key is API. You need to create an API. You need to save an API. Then this connection can be made. And when you will connect that, those all things will be saved in this credentials. Execution. Here right now there are no executions because this is another account, and there is some time period when whatever executions you do, it will be saved here. Whenever you will create a workflow and you check the execution, that logs are going to be saved here, right? Then it's a variables. Variables are kind of, you can say, sticky notes that available on pro plan, like whatever you want to remember about your workflow, kind of sticky notes, instructions, you can write it here. Data tables, right now we will don't need it, so we will do it afterwards. And let's go back to your home button. So I'm back. So as I said, whenever you will click top left corner, the logo button, N8N, you will be back to your home button dashboard, home place, right? Now, this button is really important. Here is the whole magic is going to happen. Create workflow. So whenever you will want to create a workflow, you will start a workflow, you will click here, create workflow. So look, I click there, I am here in this space, and this is called canvas. So this is whole canvas. In this canvas, again, you have some buttons, right, that you need to know. The first one is editor at the top bar. This is editor. Editor is where you are doing something, you are editing, you are connecting the nodes, you are making, you are working, right? So that is the editor panel. Next one is execution. When you will see, when like whenever you will be able to do, like make the complete the workflow or connect some nodes, you will try to execute it and check whether it is working or not. Those execution log will come here. Like it's kind of, you can say, a summary, a table that what you have done, right? Memory kind of thing. Okay, let's go back. And then another thing you can see, this canvas have its controls. When you will do this, use these two fingers, and on your this laptop here, you can move this canvas left, right, up, down. Like sometimes our workflow is very big, right, and we need it, the nodes are scattered here and there, like at very distance, and it's a very big, so we want to see all the nodes or some nodes. We can move our canvas like that to see what is there in our left and what is there up, or what is there down, right? You can see that here, right? And here, if you can see, this plus button is for zoom in, and this is zoom out, depending on how you want to see the size. Then this brush button, and this is go back to normal. And this brush button is sometimes when we make a workflow, we connect the nodes, it becomes very heavy, like very messy kind of thing, right? And if you want to do a little clean up, and you can press the brush button and it will be back cleaned up canvas, all the nodes arranged in a better way. And then it's window, this you can see this kind of window up here, it's a zoom to fit. Like let's say you have zoomed out, or you are here and there, and you want to fit it in the screen so that you can see it properly. It can, you will click here, it the whole workflow will fit in the screen complete. You can see each and every node properly. So these are all the things that you can see on the side. I already told you these are kind of sticky note you can attach to your workflow, right? So right now I'm going to delete it. Okay. Another thing that I want to show you is this plus button. This is where the magic is going to start. When you click this plus button, you see this sidebar comes up. On this sidebar right now, because every workflow needs an initiation, right? We will initiate the workflow with something, and those are called triggers. So when, because it was a step number one, we are initiating something, so that means this window opens are all triggers, different type of triggers, right? So you can see on submission, on webhook call, on chat message, like on app event, trigger manually, anything. So we are going to learn about these triggers later on when we will start do the workflow or a little more explanation. But right now I'm going to use trigger manually. You see, when I click the trigger manually, this node comes here. So this is trigger manually, right? There is no any chat button. I'm not going to type anything. This is trigger manually. I will just click and trigger it, right? Let's check if it works or not. So execute workflow. Look, you see this green tick, and you see on the side workflow executed successfully. That means this node is working. Whenever we add some node, put our keys in here, we connect it, we try to execute and check whether it is working or not. Instead of checking all the way at the end, we check each node at each step. So that ticks shows us that these nodes are working. So right now it's working. And when you own this node, okay, so same thing that I was going to, you can click on this node and move it here and there wherever you want to move it, right? And also when you will right click on this node, you can see so many options. You can rename if you want to change the name of this node. You can replace, you can duplicate it, you can copy, like duplicate it, you can deactivate it, right? Or deactivate, like delete or deactivate, you can do from clicking on these three nodes also, the same menu will open, right? And also if you do, let's say you are not planning to use this click thing, you want to delete and you want to attach something else, let's click on this delete button and it's gone. And again you can do the plus sign. Let's say now you will start on chat message. This is another trigger node, and this will open right now. You don't need to do anything, you will just go on blank space or you will put a cross, and here you go, your chat trigger node is here. Same thing in here. Now, because this is a chat, so nothing is going to, there was not a hit trigger, right? So you will open a chat. So now, because it's a chat node, I can type some message. Let's type, I will type hi. So here you go. Your workflow executed successfully, right? Because it was a chat node, I had to write something chat, right? So now let's see, we executed some node, right? Look, if you will see the execution thing, log, we executed something. So all the log and all the things record comes here in the execution, right? So this is how it works. Let's go back home in here. Oh, came back to home. Yeah, one very important thing I wanted to tell you. Whenever you will start your workflow, you guys see here my workflow. Never give this generic name to your workflows, workflow 1, workflow 2. Otherwise, it's very simple name, or sometimes we forgot the workflow that we made. What is that about, right? So it is really, really important to give a proper name of the workflow, that whenever you will enter in the canvas, you will just by looking at glance, you can understand what this workflow is for and what is its work, right? How it is going to work. So for now, I'm going to because in future classes, we are going to work with our basic agent. We are going to build it together. So I am going to name it right now. And in the next class, we will build it here. Okay. So I'm going to name it as my first basic agent. So because, oh, sorry, first. So because I am going to work it afterwards, what I'm going to I will put the date now, and when we will start this basic agent, I will change the date. Okay. So today's date is March 30th, 2026. So here you go. I changed the name. And when you will go to overview again, see, now my first basic agent March 30, 2026 is here. And whenever you will click here, this is your workflow here. You can start working, make changes, whatever you want to do, you can do it here, right?
That's your main interface tour. You now know the dashboard, canvas, node library, and settings. You've seen how nodes connect and how data flows. You are officially not a beginner anymore. In the next video, we'll build your first real automation from scratch. I'll show you how to set up a trigger, connect it to an action, and have N8N work for you. It's the video I wish I had when I started, so hit subscribe right now so you don't miss it. Which part of the interface was most confusing? Let me know in the comments below. I use your feedback to plan future videos. It truly shapes this channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.